So tonight is Reborn Thursday, and I have Tyler behind me on his beanbag. Oh, you can't really see him. And you still can't really see him. There he is. In his guardian angel onesie. Alright, so I have the fur babies in here as well, Bart and Chico, so Tyler is definitely safest on his beanbag. Not that the animals would do anything to him, because, you know, they're not that type of animals, but I still don't want them, like, laying on him or whatever, sneezing on him, stuff like that. But alright, so, oops, yeah, I have a, a little baby doll back here, drying. I washed him up. He's actually going to be a gift for someone, so I cleaned him up and have him back there drying naked. You can see his clothes right there. There. Okay. Yeah, I've been finding, tonight is going to be the itchy nose vlog. Okay, hope you enjoy. But anyway, so for Reborn Thursday, ugh, I don't know what I think it's mind over matter. Like when I push the record button, my nose starts itching. Wait. Not water. I'm being naughty and drinking Mountain Dew. Like the granddaddy of all sodas, right? Sometimes you just need it. I've had a huge migraine all day, and go figure, Mountain Dew is the one thing that will take it away, or at least help significantly to take it away. It's all that caffeine. It'll also give me heart palpitations, sure, but it takes away my headache. And it's good. Let's face it, Mountain Dew tastes good. Unless you drink way too much of it, then it makes you sick, and it's disgusting. But I won't do that. Tonight I wanted to discuss something that's a pet peeve of mine. And I have it all written down. Right there. Oh no! That's what I get for complaining. Talking all negatively. I lose everything that I constantly have things shoved in the pages of my notebooks. I have plenty of notebooks. But yeah, so tonight I'm gonna try to keep this as short and sweet as possible, but I want to talk about a pet peeve of mine that it's something that has to do with the Reborn community, and this isn't to start drama or, you know, anything like that. It's just my outlook on this pet peeve of mine. We all have pet peeves, and this is one of mine. It has to do with contests or, you know, giveaways. I obviously don't do those yet, so maybe I shouldn't really be saying much about it, but I have entered them, so I can talk on behalf of an enteree, right? And something that I've noticed that's a huge theme, or at least a big theme, when it comes to these contests is spreading positivity or random acts of kindness. And that's something that the person that's entering the contest is supposed to do in order to be a part of the contest. Not all contests. There are contests, or there are a few reborners that will do contests where they have the participants do some fun, creative things in order to earn entries. But lately, I think it's been more of a popular thing to have contestants, that's like a game show, right? Same thing, right? Participants, they've been having participants do something with positivity or random acts of kindness. And the thing I have about that, I'm all for spreading positivity because the world would be a much better place, and is a much better place when there is more positive vibes than there are negative vibes. Right? I mean, that only makes sense. So positive is a very good thing, but bribing people into being positive by, displaying this positivity in order to have a chance at your giveaway isn't positive. That actually is kind of, it's kind of false positive, if you will. And I have this all written down. I'm obviously, unless I want to read it word for word, I'm not going to say exactly the way I have it written down. I apologize that I keep looking down at it, but I want to just kind of get the main points out there. Okay, I'll read a little bit of what I wrote, and what I wrote is this. Ready? When you bribe people to be positive, that's not sincere positivity. And the same with random acts of kindness. And that's basically all I have to say. I go on and I mention how putting people up on a pedestal isn't positivity either. It's good to show your gratitude on both behalves, or on both sides. The person that is doing the giveaway, and the people that are entering the giveaway. But putting some people above others when they're all doing the same thing by trying to, be positive and kind and whatever, that isn't doing anyone a favor, because all you're doing is, and I don't really know, I mean, I kind of got a little bit random here, but playing favoritism and putting some people above others when everyone has done the same thing to enter your contest, that's not positive. That's not spreading positivity. That actually is, well, it's not positive. If I don't write it down, then I don't know what to say. But let me think. It's being kind of, no, honestly, it's being snobby. It is. It is. Especially, okay, let me just put it this way. I do go on a little bit and I say that, I don't know where it's at, but, there are some people that break the rules or do something really stupid when trying to enter a contest, and go ahead, call them out on it, because that's the only way they're going to learn. But choosing, like, for example, choosing 20 people out of 300 people that entered your contest and they all did the same thing, but you choose only 20 to mention, that kind of makes everybody else feel bad. Maybe I can only speak for myself, but I'm going to put myself into everyone else's shoes and speak for them as well. And also, I wrote this down too, but telling someone to videotape you doing a random act of kindness isn't random. And okay, let me just say this. I have been planning to do giveaways myself. I am not a reborner. I'm not a reborn artist. Maybe one day I will be, but I can do at least something else that is near and dear to my heart. I've been wanting to do random onesie giveaways, like once a month or once every couple months or whatever. Because I thought that would be cute and fun, and it'll be fun for me, and it'll be fun for everyone else too. And of course, not at the moment, so you don't have to do this yet, but I will ask to be a subscriber. And of course, you'll have to be of a certain age, and I'll probably only be able to ship to anywhere in the US at the moment. But for my giveaway, and again, this is something that I've been planning, I haven't gotten it all together yet and planned and stuff, but for my giveaway, I'm gonna get creative, and I want people to do some cute things with their reborns, or with, you know, what they would do with their reborns. Explain that. But what I plan is everybody that enters will get a special mention. If I'm going to, you know, do mentions at all, I will go ahead and mention everybody that entered. If I do, you know, extra mention, or if I see like 10 other people other than the person that won that did really awesome, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna mention everybody that entered. I'll do like a little list or something so that everybody can get some attention, and I'm not focusing on just certain people or putting just certain people up on a pedestal. And like, one of my things, I like the number 3 because I think that rounds things out pretty well. And when, you know, I'm big on positivity, and I'm big on gratitude. And even though I'm complaining about something at the moment, because I just, you know, want to vent, just gotta vent. When I do, you know, one of the things I plan to do, I plan to ask for, you know, things like, give me 3 things that you're grateful for, right? That will be one of them, but I'll throw it at you when that time comes. So you can go ahead and think about it ahead of time, but it might not be the first one. When I ask for 3 things, you can go ahead and list 50 things. You can go ahead and do that. But that won't give you an edge over anyone else, because I'm asking for only 3 things. Because obviously, if I said just ramble off whatever you want, you know, about gratitude, then you know, I'm not asking for just 3 things. You can go ahead and do that, whatever. Give me, you know, like I said, 50, 20, 10, whatever. And that's fine. But when I say only 3 things, you do listing more than 3 things, it is awesome, but it will not make you any more special than anyone else that only named 3 things, because that's what I'm asking for. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do. And really, I don't mean for this to be, it is, I am putting my personal pet peeve in a negative light, but that's, I have something to say about it, so I am. And that's that. Hopefully you can hear me, because if I have to do this again, maybe that'd be a good thing. But if you've gotten this far, then evidently I didn't have to do it again. But because sometimes you do, I mean, it's frustrating when you have to do things over again, but sometimes it comes out better. But anyway, yeah. So basically what I'm trying to say is, and I think I've already used the word basically, but let me just get a little bit more basic and say that when you ask for certain things from a person in order to enter your contest, please don't put other people on a pedestal because they do something extra, because you didn't ask for that, right? You know, I mean, I can go ahead and I can give you 3 things that I'm grateful for, and then if someone else lists 20 things and you know, make them more special to me because they listed 20 things instead of the 3 things that you asked for, maybe I shouldn't really care, because, you know, I just get over it and move on. But at the same time, I can't help but feel like that was unfair, you know, because I would have given you that too if you didn't specifically say, or don't specifically say, only certain things. And the random act of kindness thing, which everybody should be doing. And I did have something down here about, you know, if you have a kind heart, can't find it, but if you have a kind heart, and, you know, that's in your heart, you are practicing the law of attraction, and that is what matters the most. So it doesn't really matter what you videotape or how many, you know, so-called random acts of kindness you do. It's going to show, you know, it's going to be obvious that you are a kind person. And whether or not you win any of my contests or any other contests or whatever, that's not the point. The point is that you are making the universe a much better place, and you will be blessed for it. you will be, even if it's just with a much calmer heart and more peaceful mind. But yeah, so anyway, happy reborning to you all. So much for being a reborn video, right? But I love the reborn community. It's the, as I said before, it's the first community that I've become a part of within YouTube. And even though I've been around YouTube since like 2006, and I love everybody that I'm subscribed to. One moment, okay, I've got some knocks on the door, so I'm gonna end it here. And okay, love you all. Bye.